Flashes and Molotovs available here as we enter towards the B steps. Fain to be challenged first, and he rises to the occasion. Great first shot, lots of flashbangs being thrown, but no follow-up damage here. That's a great chance here. Breno should be able to get the first kill on the CT side. James still fighting back, along with Norbert as well. 4-on-2, and they've lost the bomb, Chad. This is looking a little bit troublesome for them.
Well, their closer of Exit is still alive right now. He's going to try and make a way and a path through middle. Has to take a fight at some point here, and it's, well, the man of the moment, Flit, over towards the elevator room to spot him out.
Yeah, he is playing tremendously well this tournament, and so outside is this round. There's still a chance of that headshot coming through. Norbert down to 5, another dink as well. Okay, now this round starts to get interesting. They isolate him, unfortunately, and now it's just down to poor old Exit. Waiting towards the B steps. He still has 100 HP, but no armor, Chad, so options very limited to say the least, even with those low HP players.
Now, you would expect with a guy like Turtle on your team for him to be the slowest. It's definitely Exit, right? He's always the man you see last man standing, trying to get it closed out for MIBR. There's plenty of time on the clock here, and isolating these fights is the hardest task he has ahead of him.
Yeah,
multiple players on the bomb site, ready to
even a single kill would be a victory in its own right, I would say, just considering the situation. If you can find an extra $300,
it's nice.
Nice movement, absolutely, but a pretty clean approach. But the flashbangs are very decent here. Flitz trying to shut them down. Huge damage for the smoke, but he catches the flashbang of Turtle, and he'll be removed. Good start here from MIBR. They can pump the brakes a little bit, assess their options, and maybe now look towards an execute.
Looking to try and stifle the avenues of access. Breno has already passed that one-way smoke on the sandbag, so Kickett's about to get a bit rude shot, but he was ready for it. Good stuff from Kickett. A dink as well. More damage coming. Kickett forward on the flashes, and James in the assist feed right there, so well handled.
And Maui did mention that outsiders operate very well in their 4v5s, so this could be another one. Losing that opening pick, it was Flit that went down, and they managed to recover. A nice response towards the A ramp. Good flashbangs, good swing. Kicker picks up 2.
Response is the key word, but the response time to get back to fight after that opening kill was great. They didn't skip a beat. They flashed off towards B here just to suggest that maybe there's still somebody on the site. Now, that is a ruse. They're using this low HP of a member like Kickett. Now, outsiders, they've always had a little bit more of an avant-garde type approach to Counter-Strike here. So, you know, I'd love to see some of the little details. As the hit looks like to come in towards A. Fame couldn't quite control the spam on the Famas, and there is an opportunity for this bomb to get planted. James AWP will signal his position, peppered away at now, but remember, Kickett's coming.
He absolutely is. He makes his way up towards the scaffolding here. I dare say he's got a freebie. Jota is not ready for that whatsoever. The Galil will have to do huge work here. It's shut down by Norbert. And Exit, a position we normally see clutches come in through towards the sandbag position, but obviously they'll be waiting for the smoke to subside and challenge together. I think they just spotted him. Not 100% sure. Yeah, they have done now. Smoke will completely remove the situation. He has to swing one angle. That's to the left. And hold on, Chad. This is looking a little bit terrifying now. Gets the double kill. The bomb's ticking away. He has to go for the full defuse. It's gone. I said the sandbags can lead to a victory, and it absolutely has. The bomb ticks away. It's going to explode and probably take Kicker down with him. So there it is. Bite of the cherry here, as they do dismount, unfortunately. Back towards A they go.
It's so insane that they could leave the B bomb site open for a lot of that, right? They went into this round expecting to play retake in that type of scenario.
Even found out.
Yeah, and well, here there's the one-way from Flit. Needs to be careful about this. You can get a glimpse in, a bit of a glimmer. It's more to stall them out and force them to wait 20 seconds because the time now, about the 40-second mark. You're flirting with danger here, Flit. Oh, just tapping over the top of the sandbag. See you later, Breno, he says, and chips forward for 2 more targets. Can't get them done, but don't worry. Kickett's here. The 3-man spray down from range, and Norbert there.
Back towards the A ramp, and they'll be picking up the pace a little bit here. There's the Molotov. They haven't got so much freedom this time. That's better. Flashbang's decent. Double kill for Breno. Much better. Okay. It was all about that Molotov at the start. Took some positional control and maybe on to the triple kill here.
Needs to be careful. That's 1 bullet, so the reload, that is required. James here now. He has help. The full rotations come over, and this is the moment where a team like MIBR should use their number advantage and resources into their favor. So Norbert's going to get parked up here. Gives him a different elevation if they come into clear. But remember, all the players that MIBR have, okay, they should consider seeking some info. Don't worry about info when Breno's here. He's got you 3. Him and Exit should have brought across the line 2 rounds, unless they fumble this one as well as the famed James combo, who is going to get a lot of action.
So Exit patrolling the flanks. This should be a kill for Jota. Oh no, 2-on-2. They still have the control. They still have the advantage, Chad. It should be okay. You've got Exit here, surely. he won't be sniffed out in this corner.
I think he's going to get cleared, Henry.
I would never clear this.
Oh, FaZe considered it. He considered it, but didn't confirm the corner. And, well, James, always the last man to the party. We'll see if he can make the rights wrong, or the wrongs right. Either way, he's dead. Okay, well, something can play. The one-way smoke working for Jota this time round, so trying to fight fire with fire. It runs forward. They have mollies for this position. Flit needs to extinguish. Fireman cosplay here, and definitely needs a fire truck coming his way. Wishes there was a pole to slide down, and don't tell me they're just going to allow him to live here. I suppose knowing that a player is stuck towards Sandbag, that's information that is secure, and Henny has this flank. This should be his kill every day of the week if Fame swings.
He's not, though. Turtle will be given the task of investigating. I dare say Fame's going to get him. Fall back off this one, which he does. Very, very well played. Good smoke if he can beat it. Oh, he's actually got away with it, Chad. It's the perfect play. He couldn't have done anything more there. Denies the trade, locks them out, gets himself 2 kills, the man advantage, back in favor of outsiders. He couldn't have done a better job there.
And Jota's come looking for Flit, who, well, he's actually been able to evacuate the Sandbag position. So don't you worry about that one.
A gap exploited, perhaps.
Norbert's checking it. Oh.
Didn't see him.
But he saw Norbert. So now information in the favor of MIBR here.
Oh,
Flit's
no.
so aware.
Wow.
Like,
that's kind of insane, isn't it? Why is he looking there?
You don't love to see that one.
I guess he was saying there's a chance. I haven't watched the gaps. Like, there's been a couple of seconds where they could have got by. That's a very common call.
Though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Fantastic. Still some hope here, but it's dying out quickly.
You can get back to Sandbag if they allow him to drop back those net.
Well, that won't be happening.
Not at all.
It was a 3 versus 1 that got them their first round, and Exit will have to replicate that in a 4-on-1, but not meant to be. Outsiders bounce back, land on their feet as round 13 falls in their favor. 3 players survive as well. They can recover the AWP. Yeah, we sink our teeth into, but so far, a little underwhelming from MIBR on their map pick. 2 rounds in their favor, one of which was a 3 versus 1, and towards middle finally.
Ooh, through the legs right there. The keeper is now Norbert, and with the save, he will get 1 and done. Breno, fantastic trade work there. Flip, now gonna swing on forward and continue just to lock horns here, which leaves Henny the 1-man standing.
Fame has done such a good job towards B.
17 and 4.
So aware, so precise, great utility usage, good movement, stopping the flanks. He's done it all. It's been really impressive. And when they do attack the B bottom side, when they do have control, he's finding 2 kills every time. And not one of the names that's really spoken about as much. It's all about Flip right now, right? But he's doing a fantastic job.
Well, that was part of the conversation with Dustin as well, talking about Fame. And I was saying, yeah, I've watched some of his games, watched some of his stream. He's extremely sharp. And Dustin was saying, yeah, he's a new player, right? He's going to need some time.
It's 4th ever land, just to reiterate that.
So, and now he's playing with the big boys in this James system. So I think that the fact that Outsiders, I think he said they even played all summer long. I don't think the break that Outsiders had would have been a big one. So making sure they were in form for start of the season. Here's Henny, a 1-on-2, known for the clutch once upon a time.
With the AK-47, the bomb on his back, and the opening kill. Fame finally yields, gives up the B bomb sites. Up to Kicker, though, also known for a clutch or 2, Chad, it has to be said. Very cerebral player. Difficult to catch him out of position, I'll say that much. Don't think he spots him there. Ooh, now he certainly has. Flashbang deployed. Henny, does he try and reposition here? Stays at the toolboxes for now. Kicker gets closer and closer and comes out on top. Cool as a cue.
So I imagine if they do get this site control, they should be able to avoid it.
In both groups so far, go for the fake plant on the pistol. They'll always do it because they know how deadly those grenades can be.
And let's focus in on Turtle here. We'd love to see him get off this goose egg. Come on, Turtle. The Julie's in hand. You've been
forgot about that storyline.
Big pistols to get things done. And
not looking good.
Shots have not connected.
Not looking good at all.
Come on, bro. Give the guy a chance here, man.
He's given up the advanced weaponry now. So, Jota, these are going to have to be one hell of a lob here on the grenade. I like it.
The fake.
And we'll see now if he can actually do some damage. They faked it again, Chad. They've read it so well.
Perfect play here from the Outsiders. Is the push going to come? Well, it's an underarm flash. Flit is very blind, but don't worry about it. Into the flames they go. Exit dead. Kick it with another. Norbert has taken 1, and Flit's got the kill too.
Now then. Oh, good flashbang, though. That makes up for it. Jota.
Don't worry about the molly.
A face full of lead.
Why did it just slow them down?
Yeah, you're right. Turtle, here he comes.
Oh, Eggs has gone too. Come on, Turtle. We need the kill. That's what we needed to see from Turtle. He's on the board.
Yes.
The game's still looking likely to be done. And dusted, as our favorite cliche goes.
It's said at least once a map, that's for sure. If not 3 times. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Outsiders. An absolute mauling here on Vertigo. They've closed things out early. No funny business here. They've converted the 13-2 into a 16-2. And MIBR's chances of making it out of Group B are completely destroyed, blown to smithereens. As Henny just playing for the stats now. It won't work out for him, and there it is. A few players up towards Banana, and Norbert will tuck himself in towards the underpass. Renault is aware of the position, and here we go. A couple of frags for exit. That's lovely.
Tidy flashes from Jota there, assisting and all of that, as 1xBet odds are favoring outsiders, and you can understand why. You'd think the odds would be a little bit more one-sided than they are, but we quickly jump and jive our way into A. Turtle, well, he's got as many kills now as he did in the previous map. Let's see how many more he can add. He had a real stinker on Vertigo.
He really did. I guess the whole team did after losing 16-2, but still looking good for this pistol. A smoke will go down towards the library area, and a plant will be granted at least. So still the advantage for MIBR, but still a very strong chance that outsiders can actually win this one. They've got a Molotov as well. Where will they deploy it? Splits will be challenged first, and there's the aforementioned Molotov going in towards short, and this is an isolated kill here, and, well, one that won't be realized. It's actually a very good effort from MIBR. The top of Banana. That's something. They can keep 3 players towards A for now. But
the MAC-10 specialist.
Yeah, this is where things become problematic. If he gets into the pit, he's going to cause a lot of damage here. Good flash, but an even better shot there. Turtle still alive and kicking towards the pit. Nade on the front door, but only does minimal damage here. And the split begins. Henny will be doing God's work from the graveyard. Taking life away, and they still know Turtle's down there, so yeah, you're dead on. It looks like it's going to be fine. Have they got the bomb?
Oh, they just need to pick it up. They need to grab it now. 7-6, gentlemen. Gentlemen, the objective. The bomb's getting planted as a one-on-one. Jame against Exit on the site here, dancing around the single box. Exit has a very good idea where he is. Speculative shots, and Jame, he pivots out, down to the pistol now. Exit can't get it done, that was so close.
Wasn't pretty upon entry, and this set them up for a 3-on-3 at least. They're obviously going to go for it, but you're right. Jame, with his AWP, we're locking them down towards spawn. The rotation's in. You've got an AWP to retake as well. Won't be ideal. Flash is presumably coming in, and now they know he's on the bomb site. Exit will have to deliver on all fronts here. He's getting kills through the smoke. Can he find 2? They're going to have to go through now.
Come on, James.
What? Oh, they managed to bring it back in their favor. You hate to see it, and now the AWP trying to retake from the coffin position. This could be all said and done here. Round number 15 looking difficult, but still catching one through the gap of the smoke there. Just as it fades away. James not having any of them.
Take the fight. He steps on out into the AWP. Flit now. Position noted over towards Banana. The kill onto Jota. Will give it up. It's Turtle and Henny. The two of them have to dial in here to get this one done. Flit's going to give himself a lurk smoke to work with here. It's Turtle who has to deal with this because now it's the AWP in a terrible position. Flit can play with the clock, play with the time, play for 11, and the jump over the top will confirm that he's not on the bomb. Looking great for Flit now. Time starting to become the biggest issue for Henny here as he taps it again, and Flit just toying with him. Absolutely schools him right there. No time.
Yeah, and James, he's taking matters into his own hands. He's looking for the pick and response and nails it. Will there be a second? There absolutely will. Averts his gaze for a second and will be dropped. But Norbert, 2 massive kills. 4 versus 1 now. Jota with no HP. It's quite a clean finish.
It doesn't feel like
definitely worth fighting for. G2 are guaranteed to get out of the group, but not guaranteed first place yet.
Exactly.
They were the first team to go through.
Yeah, if you're FaZe, you probably want to have, you know, as few officials as possible. You know that the major's just around the corner. You're the defending champions. You want to keep as much secret as possible.
True, that's a very good point.
Well, that's the second kill of the round.
Yes, he can. Yeah, we haven't really had a chance to discuss anything because just as the round starts, they've lost 2 frags. There's been almost no response. Stray bullet through the smoke will make 11 HP, but that's about it. Jame will now have full control of the B-bomb site, and as soon as his presence is known, I dare say they'll have to go A, where 4 CTs are residing.
Now, I wonder if Jame uses clear decals here, right? Because that wall looks pretty dirty with blood.
They're coming for him.
They should try and just run him down here, but Jame, he's at Wise Owl. He's repositioned. He's rotator of fame just around the corner, but still into the 3 players on the A site, and Kicker is re-aggressing, this time elsewhere.
Still a worthwhile campaign from MIBR. They've forced a rotation towards B at least, the man disadvantage. Kicker with maybe false information here. He's calling they haven't made their way past middle, but they've already snuck past. So this could be problematic. They've got no one watching the quad side. He's still aware of it. You can see Norbert's checking it every now and then.
Ooh, having to do the grunt work here, Norbert. Now the smoke's going to land front side. Going to stall them out at arch. But here's Kick It. The trap card, he's going to activate late. A Dark Magician needed here just to kick it as Norbert, with that reposition, felt like he should have been good for that frag, but Jota sharp and tries to commit to the second, swings out towards the library. Nothing to check in, and there it'll be 14. Outsiders should be fired up now. That is perfectly timed, perfectly placed. They can even put another one there, but I think they're going to have to explode through this. Turtle's ready, the knife's out. He wants to run and jump with the flashes here. This could be the finish as the rotation's coming. Full banana information right now for Outsiders. This
Here we go.
It, Henry.
Deep breath, boys. We're going to have to jump through now, and they've actually done a pretty successful job of getting out of the apartment, but Norbert will find 2 huge kills from the pit position. It's a 4 versus 3. Henny incredibly low, and Kickert's in the prime spot to take him down. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Outsiders are confirmed to make it to the playoffs here, and they made it out the group.
I think you just realized there was only 13 seconds left.
Yeah.
Exit going for a clutch, not the case. It's Norbert from pit. And we'll say it one more time in case you didn't hear Mr. Henry Greer. Outsiders locked in 14.